What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another epicseven video, and today, guys, we have another kind of press release thing to go over that is part of Mmorpg, which, if you guys didn't know, is like one of the biggest RPG companies out there. You guys will see here they have 3,837,000 plus users, and they cover 900, almost 1,000 games, almost 950 games there. So they were spotlighting epicseven today. This was posted back on February 27th. I have just been slammed with regular work and getting the Abyss videos recorded. So it's just like a lot of news content going on, plus other new harder end content in the game. So I apologize for being this so late, but I did want to cover this real quick. So let's go over basically what is said. So it says Mmorpg. So I guess this is kind of like an interview that's going to go back between Kim and Mmorpg. So we're just go over that. So it says epicseven maintains a strong following as a mobile RPG. Tell us about building the game. Super Creative was founded during the hot summer days of August of 2015. We all had a vision of creating a truly incredible 2D RPG. One felt like you were really playing an anime. At the time, though, we had a lot of confused reactions of our choice since 3D games dominated the market in Korea. The 2D aspect of the game we hope helps players feel a little bit of nostalgia, since I think we all have great memories of playing 2D games in the past. With that in mind, we set out to deliver a 2D game that offers an unparalleled level of animation quality to tap into nostalgia. To reach our goal, we started developing our in-house unit engine. The engine allows us to utilize highly efficient 2D resource compression and animation that couldn't be produced with a regular 2D engine. We also put in a lot of effort into optimizing the game, so no matter what device you're playing on, you'll have dramatically reduced loading times, which is actually very true. You can see they're showing some of the animations. This looks like this is a draft, but anyway. The stories and quests, as well as art assets that we integrate into Unit Engine, are also very important. Early on, we focused on story, where an in-game world was a place that had seen destroyed and reborn 6 separate times, giving us lots of opportunities to create some really interesting storylines and visual representations of the core idea. Our art director, Ryu, we'll just call him Ryu, has over 20 years of experience in animation, production, and we have an incredibly talented team of artists helping us fully realize the world of epicseven. And then there you can play Ludwig's skill they're showcasing. You have been able to release content quickly for fans. What is your secret? Our biggest enemy when it comes to new content is time. It takes a lot of time from the early planning stages of actual content in the game. It can take up to 3 months to create a new hero, complete with in-game effects, cut-ins, and animations. We also have to create the various stages for a particular hero. For our latest update, So the Roses May Bloom, work actually began 3 to 4 months ago to ensure that we were able to deliver a really epic update for players. So that goes to show you that for the next 4 months, they already know what characters are coming to the game as far as Super Creative and Smilegate. So epicseven was first launched in Korea August 31st, 2018. So you guys know that was the official release date of Korea. At that time, it was difficult to determine how quickly we should release content. This was mainly based on the fact that players went through the content at different rates. To address that, we refined our internal process and hired a good number of talented developers. As a result, we were able to work ahead to stockpile future content and have a stable planning and development process by November 2018. We are now preparing some awesome content updates to cover for the rest of 2019. So to our players, stay tuned. We have a lot of great stuff coming for the rest of the year. Okay. How do you make sure you stick with the storyline and meet standards set by fans? The world of epicseven and how players experience its story, it's entirely dependent on the capabilities of the talented creative writers we have on our team. We are very grateful and fortunate to have writers who are not only fast, but also talented, flexible, and collaborative. By sharing feedback and opinions with each other on the early part of the planning process, our creative writers are able to create storylines and easily meld together access the whole game. In this process, we look heavily at fan feedback to the past storylines and try to use the feedback to create new stories that they would enjoy and fit to the overall universe of the game in interesting ways. So far, we have gotten extremely positive feedback from our overseas players who even go as far as to create their own fan art. So this helps us motivated, helps to keep us motivated to create even more great content for them. Wow, this is a long interview. Give us some background of the Roses May Bloom, what goes into creating the story. Okay, so to increase the feeling of story immersion, we cut as many battles out as we could, which was quite a bit of departure considering the battles play such a key part in the regular game. We are aware that some players don't read or get into the story at all, me one of them, to be honest. So we were a little worried about how this new story approaches would resonate with our players. In addition, in the early stages of designing the update, we had a lot of ideas around being able to give gifts and falling in love with some other characters, similar to what the other characters simulation games do. Although I think we have had some pretty fun ideas, we were able to implement everything that we wanted to do in the PvP Guild War update, which was being developed almost at the same time. In response, the team decided to focus more on the player choice aspect on the update and the special equipment and items that can be rewarded with them. So far, we're really happy with the player feedback, so the Roses May Bloom update, and please keep an eye out in the update to the storyline in our 28th February update in the future. We'll be trying out more special ways to give our players great storylines and content like we did for the Roses May Bloom. Okay. This is a lot. So I'm going to skip this part. Okay, so this is an important part here. All right. Okay, we're just going to skip this last part here. But we're going to go over this last piece here, and then this is all just comments after. So tell us more about the upcoming story for epicseven as you plan the rest of 2019. Currently, we are planning a number of time-limited events as well as some special sub-story events. One interesting piece of news is that we are going to be working on a collaboration with a very known and legendary IP. It's an IP that you would instantly recognize. With this collaboration, we want to give not only to the fans of epicseven, but also to the fans of the Secret IP an incredible RPG experience. Lastly, we're working hard on a brand new update where players can experience Sidonia, whatever that means, previously known in game as Rotted Earth, which we expect to release the first half of this year. So keep an eye out and great things to come for epicseven this year. So guys, let me know what you guys think of this whole article as a whole. I will leave the link in the description for you guys, and I will put that in the first line of the video. So you guys, if you want to read this more in depth, you guys can. But I think this is really interesting. The main part here is about this whole collab that's coming with a very big IP. And generally in gacha games, when collabs happen with another property, usually the event reward-wise is better than regular events that the game normally produces. So I really hope epicseven, super creative, smilegate, is more on smilegate, I guess, now with the whole buyout. I really hope that they are going to increase the rewards for this event when it does come to the servers. And I hope that it's a very awesome event to play with good rewards, some cool new characters. Hopefully we'll get a character from the IP. That would be really, really awesome. I would assume it's going to come with a limited time banner. I would assume from this information, I would think that. But definitely, guys, if you guys did enjoy this kind of video, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new as always. And I hope you guys enjoy this bit of news. Always cool to see some new invigorating news for epicseven. It's definitely been blowing up in the gacha market. But thank you guys so much for checking out the video today in the channel today, and we'll see you guys in the next epicseven video. Peace out, guys.